Have you ever heard someone say, money can't buy happiness? Well, that might be true, but without money, even the basic needs of life become difficult. So today on Fluent English Power, let's talk honestly about why money is important in our life. Money is something we all need. Whether you live in a small village or a big city, money plays a big role in your everyday life. It helps you buy food, clothes, a house to live in, and gives you access to education and healthcare. But money is not just about buying things. It also gives us freedom, security, and peace of mind. 1. Money fulfills basic needs. Let's begin with the most important and basic reason why money matters. It fulfills our basic needs. Imagine waking up in the morning with no food in your kitchen, no clothes to wear, and no roof over your head. That's the kind of life many people around the world live when they don't have enough money. Food, water, clothing, and shelter are not luxuries. They're the basic building blocks of life. And in today's world, all of these things come with a cost. Without money, even getting a glass of clean drinking water can be difficult in many places. Think about your daily life. You need food to eat, a place to stay, electricity, and transportation to go to work or school. None of these things are free. From your morning breakfast to your evening dinner, from your warm jacket in the winter to the fan that cools you in the summer, all of this is possible because you have money to pay for it. Money gives you the ability to meet these essential needs with dignity. It allows you to live with stability and health. If you don't have money, you might have to skip meals or sleep on the streets. But if you do have money, you can provide for yourself and your family and live a life that is safe and comfortable. When our basic needs are fulfilled, we feel more confident, energetic, and ready to focus on other parts of life, like education, career, or relationships. But if we are always worried about how we will eat our next meal or pay our rent, we can't grow or think positively. Our mind stays stressed and fearful. That's why having money is not about being rich. It's about being stable and secure. It helps you live with peace and focus, knowing that your essential needs are taken care of. So, the next time someone says money isn't important, remind yourself, it may not buy happiness, but it definitely buys bread. And that's the first step to building a better life. 2. Money provides safety and security. Now, let's talk about something we all want in life, safety and security. And whether we like it or not, money plays a very big role in giving us that. Just think for a moment. What happens when an emergency comes? Maybe someone in your family suddenly needs medical treatment, or you lose your job and don't have a source of income for the next few months. In these moments, what can save you? The answer is simple: money. When you have money, you have the ability to face unexpected problems without panic. You don't have to borrow from others, and you don't have to feel helpless. Money acts like a protective shield in your life. It gives you the confidence to handle difficult times. Whether it's a medical emergency, house repair, job loss, or a pandemic, money can help you survive through it all. Let's take a simple example. You want to send your child to school. If you don't have money, your child's future could be in danger. But if you have even a small amount saved, you can pay the fees, buy the books, and give them a better chance at life. That's the power of financial security. And it's not just about emergencies. Even in daily life, money gives us a feeling of safety. When you know that your rent is paid, your bills are under control, and your kitchen is full, you feel calm. You can sleep peacefully at night without worrying about tomorrow. People who live without financial stability often live with constant stress. They may work hard but still struggle to meet their needs. That mental pressure affects their health, relationships, and even their decision-making. But when you have money saved or a steady income, you feel strong and supported. So we must understand, money is not just paper or numbers in a bank account. It is emotional security, it is mental peace, and it is freedom from fear. It lets you plan your life, protect your family, and stay strong when life gets difficult. Having money doesn't mean living a luxury lifestyle. It simply means you're prepared. And that preparation makes you powerful, stable, and confident in your journey. 3. Money gives you freedom and choices. Let's move to the next powerful reason why money is so important in our life. It gives us freedom and choices. Just pause and think. How many decisions in your life depend on money? The truth is, a lot. Where you live, what you eat, what kind of education you can afford, the clothes you wear, the places you visit. All of these things depend on how much money you have. Money gives you the freedom to choose the life you want instead of just accepting whatever comes your way. If you have enough money, you can decide whether to live in a small town or a big city. You can choose the kind of job you want to do rather than doing something just for survival. You can eat healthy food, join a fitness club, learn new skills, or travel to new places because you have the power of choice. When you don't have money, your choices become limited. You might have to work extra hours at a job you don't enjoy. You may have to say no to opportunities simply because you can't afford them. It becomes hard to plan for the future or even take a break when you need it. In this way, lack of money takes away your freedom. On the other hand, financial stability gives you the power to make decisions based on what you truly want, not just what you can afford. Want to change your career? You can. Want to start your own business? You can. Want to move to a new city or country? Money makes those choices possible. Even in simple everyday matters like choosing what to wear, which school to send your children to, or how to spend your weekends, money plays a role. It's not about showing off or living a luxurious life, it's about being free to live on your own terms. That's the true beauty of money. It doesn't control you, but it empowers you. It puts the steering wheel of life in your hands. When you have money, you're not forced into situations. You choose them. So always remember this. Money doesn't just buy things. It buys options. And the more options you have, the more freedom you enjoy in life. 4. Money helps you improve yourself. Now let's talk about something truly inspiring: self-improvement. Money plays a huge role when it comes to growing, learning, and becoming the best version of yourself. We all have dreams. Some people want to learn a new language. Others want to become great at a skill like painting, cooking, or public speaking. But let's be honest, improving yourself often needs resources, and those resources cost money. For example, if you want to take a course to improve your English, or attend a seminar, or buy a good book, you'll need to invest in it. If you want to join a fitness program, learn photography, or start a YouTube channel, money is often a part of the journey. It could be for training, equipment, or materials. Without money, your progress may be slow or limited. Money helps you unlock opportunities for personal development. It allows you to invest in yourself, in your education, your health, your hobbies, and your future. It gives you the chance to explore your talents and expand your knowledge. Whether it's learning soft skills or technical skills, money makes learning accessible and more effective. And it's not just about career-related growth. Self-improvement includes emotional growth too. With money, you can travel, meet new people, experience different cultures, and gain new perspectives on life. All of this helps you grow wiser and more confident. Money also buys you time, which is one of the most valuable things for self-growth. When you're not stuck working multiple jobs just to survive, you can use your time to reflect, learn, and take better care of yourself. The truth is, when you invest in yourself, the results are lifelong. You become more skilled, more knowledgeable, and more capable of creating a better future. And money helps you take that first step by giving you tools, training, and time. So never feel guilty about spending money on your personal growth. That's one of the smartest investments you can ever make. Remember this: when you grow, your life grows with you, and money is often the bridge that takes you there. 5. Money allows you to help others. Now let's talk about something truly meaningful: the power to help others. One of the most beautiful things about money is that it doesn't just improve your life, but it also gives you the ability to improve someone else's. Many people think that money makes you selfish or greedy, but the truth is, money in the hands of a kind person can do amazing things. When you have enough money to take care of your own needs, you can also support the people around you, your family, your friends, and even strangers who are struggling. Helping someone doesn't always mean giving them a huge amount of money. Sometimes even a small act, like paying for someone's meal, buying school books for a child, or helping a neighbor with medical bills, can bring a big change in their life. And to do these things, you need money. Think about it. If your parents are aging and need special care, or if your younger sibling wants to study in college, you need to be financially strong to support them. Without money, even when your heart wants to help, your hands stay tied. But with money, you have the power to turn kindness into action. Money also allows you to support bigger causes, like donating to charity, supporting education for poor children, or contributing during natural disasters. You may not be able to solve every problem in the world, but you can surely make a difference in someone's world, and that's a powerful feeling. It's important to understand that being generous doesn't require being rich. It requires having just enough to care for yourself and enough to share. And when you share what you have, the joy you receive in return is something no amount of money can buy. So never feel bad about earning more, because the more you earn, the more people you can lift. Money, when guided by kindness, becomes a tool for compassion and change. Remember, money is not just for spending, it's for sharing, supporting, and spreading hope. And that makes your financial success even more meaningful. 6. Money reduces stress. Let's now talk about something we all experience: stress. Life is full of challenges, responsibilities, and unexpected situations. But do you know what makes all of that harder? A lack of money. Money may not solve every problem in life, but it definitely solves a lot of them, especially the ones that keep us awake at night. When you don't have enough money, even basic things can feel stressful. You start worrying about your rent, your bills, your children's education, and how you'll manage next month. That constant pressure builds up, and slowly it affects your peace of mind, your health, and even your relationships. On the other hand, when you have financial stability, you feel more relaxed. You can focus on your work without the fear of losing everything. You can sleep peacefully, knowing that you have a little savings for emergencies. You can enjoy your weekends instead of counting every penny. That's the kind of mental peace money brings. Money reduces stress by giving you control over your life. When you know you have the money to handle problems, you no longer panic, you plan. Whether it's a car repair, a doctor's visit, or school fees, you're ready. And that feeling of being ready, that's real power. Stress is not always about big things. Sometimes it's the small daily worries that pile up and make life difficult. Not having enough to buy groceries, or to pay a utility bill, or to travel to a job interview. All these things create silent stress in the background of your life. But when you have money, those small problems no longer hold you back. It's important to remember that money itself doesn't create happiness, but lack of money can definitely create a lot of unhappiness. Financial pressure is one of the biggest causes of anxiety in the world today. That's why working towards financial stability is not just about wealth, it's about mental well-being. So don't feel guilty for wanting to earn more. You're not being greedy, you're being wise. Because when your money is in control, your mind is in peace. And when your mind is calm, you can live your life with joy, focus, and confidence. 7. Money is not everything, but it matters. Let's be honest, money is not everything in life. You can't buy real love with it. You can't replace true friendship with it. And no amount of money can bring back lost time or fix a broken heart. So yes, money is not the only thing that matters. But here's the truth we all need to accept. Money does matter. Because without money, even the simplest parts of life become difficult. You can love your family deeply, but you still need money to feed them. You can be a kind person, but you still need money to survive in this world. People often say, money can't buy happiness. That's true, but money can remove many of the problems that make us unhappy. It can pay for a doctor when you're sick. It can buy a bed when you're tired. It can take you to school when you want to learn. It can help you give your children a better life. So instead of ignoring money or fearing it, we should understand it. Money is a tool. Just like a car helps you reach a destination faster, money helps you live life with more comfort, more freedom, and more choices. When you use money wisely, it becomes a powerful support system in your life. But yes, we should never let money become our only focus. We should earn it, respect it, and use it, but we should not let it control our values, our relationships, or our peace of mind. True happiness comes from a balance of things: love, purpose, health, and yes, money too. So if you ever feel bad for chasing financial success, remember, you're not chasing money. You're building stability, freedom, and a better life for yourself and those you care about. And that's something to be proud of. If this video helped you understand the real value of money in life, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fluent English Power for more practical English content. Let me know in the comments, what does money mean to you?